Welcome everyone. Today we embark on a somber yet educational journey as we dive into the tragic events that unfolded at Columbine High School on April 20th, 1999. Please be advised that this content is presented for educational purposes, aiming to understand the historical context and importance of remembering the heroes who emerged in the face of unimaginable darkness. The Columbine High School Massacre is an event etched in history, prompting us to reflect on the complexities of human behavior and the impact of societal factors. Join me as we navigate through the details of that fateful day, exploring the stories of courage, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit that shone even in the bleakest of moments. Let us honor the memory of those affected by remembering the heroes who emerged from the shadows. At the end, I will present historical photos. Between 11:29 and 11:36 a.m., the library bore witness to unimaginable horror and pain as Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold stormed in. A room that should have been a sanctuary for learning became a battleground for 52 students, 2 teachers, and 2 librarians. Harris's chilling command, "Get up," reverberated through the library, met with defiant silence. Unyielding, he declared, "Fine, I'll start shooting anyways." The library, once a place of quiet study, became a scene of sheer terror. Harris fired his shotgun twice at a desk, unleashing chaos. Evan Todd, seeking cover behind a photocopier, was hit by wood splinters but miraculously avoided serious injuries. Disabled student Kyle Vasquez faced an untimely demise, fatally shot in the head and back by Klebold. Inside the library, an atmosphere of sinister plans unfolded. Harris and Klebold seemed to enjoy the violence. They ordered everyone to stand up, expressing their twisted excitement for this horrific moment. Their focus on individuals with white hats or sports emblems created an environment of fear and confusion. As the police responded, windows were shot out in the direction of the police officers. An intense exchange of gunfire followed, yet fortunately no civilian injuries were reported to the police. Klebold removed his trench coat, a gesture signaling a darker face. He fired his shotgun at a nearby table, injuring 3 students: Patrick Ireland, Daniel Steepleton, and Mackay Hall. Harris, with chilling determination, approached the lower row of computer desks. Kneeling, he fired a single shot under the first desk, mortally wounding 14-year-old Stephen Kernow. Moving to an adjacent desk, he injured 17-year-old Casey Rugsiger, showing a callous disregard for her pain. As she gasped in agony, Harris heartily remarked, "Quit your bitchin'." Harris then walked to a table south of the lower computer table where 2 students, Cassie Bernal and Emily Wyan, sought refuge. With a disturbing game of peekaboo, Harris shot Bernal in the head, ending her young life. The recoil from a shot injured his own nose, leading to a chilling conversation with Klebold. After fatally shooting Bernal, Harris turned towards Bree Pasquale sitting next to the table. Harris's nose bleeding, witnesses later reported blood around his mouth. Harris asked Pasquale if she wanted to die, which she responded with a plea for her life. Harris laughed and responded, "Everyone's gonna die. When Klebold suggested shooting her, Harris heartlessly responded, "No, we're gonna blow up the school anyway." Klebold, observing Ireland's attempts to aid the wounded Hall, shot him again, leaving him unconscious. Moving to another table, Klebold discovered Isaiah Scholes, Matthew Ketchter, and Greg Scott hiding underneath. Klebold, displaying disturbing racism, referred to Scholes with a racial slur. The gunman fired under the table, killing Scholes and Ketchter Scott, escaping death and immediate harm. As the tragedy unfolded, Harris turned and threw a cricket explosive towards a table where Hall, Stapleton, and Ireland were located. The explosive landed on Stapleton's thigh but was quickly noticed and tossed behind them by Hall. Harris proceeded towards the bookcases, attempting to topple one before shooting at fallen books. Klebold, meanwhile, moved to the east area of the library. Both shooters continued their spree, firing at display cases and tables. Klebold fired several shots with a Tec-9, killing 18-year-old Lauren Townsend. The horror escalated as seriously injured Valiant Schnurr screamed in terror. Harris approached another table where two girls were hiding. Dismissing them as pathetic, he moved to another table, injuring Nicole Nowlin and John Tomlin. Klebold heartlessly shot Tomlin repeatedly, claiming another victim's life. Harris returned to the table where Townsend lay dead. Behind the table, 16-year-old Kelly Fleming, like Brie Pasquale, sat next to the table due to limited space. Harris shot Fleming in the back, ending her young life. He shot at the table behind Fleming, hitting the already deceased Townsend, wounding Gina Park and intensifying the tragedy. The shooters moved to the center of the library. They reloaded their weapons at a table. Harris pointed his carbine under a table, engaging with a student named John Savage. Amidst the background noise, Savage's questions revealed the shooter's chilling intent. One of the shooters replied, "Oh, just killing people." Harris spared Savage, instructing him to run, which he fled through the library's main entrance. After Savage left, Harris turned and fired his carbine at another table, hitting 15-year-old Daniel Mauser in the ear and hand. Mauser retaliated, but Harris fired again, fatally hitting him in the face. Moving south, Harris fired 3 shots under the table, critically injuring Jennifer Doyle and Austin Eubanks. Klebold then shot once, fatally wounding 17-year-old Corey DePuter at 11:35. With the library massacre concluded, Klebold expressed a potential shift to knifing people, though they never acted on it. The shooters headed towards the library's main counter. Harris threw a Molotov cocktail that failed to explode. The duo converged near Evan Todd, who had moved after being wounded. Klebold pulled a chair out from the desk, pointing his Tec-9 at Todd, asking him if he was a jock. When Todd denied, Klebold stated, "Well, that's good. We don't like jocks," demanding to see Todd's face. Klebold spared his life, signaling a chilling moment of unpredictability. Harris seemingly ignored the situation, suggesting they head to the cafeteria. Klebold fired into an open library staff break room, hitting a small television. As Harris walked away, Klebold added one more thing. Picking up a chair, he slammed it down on the computer terminal and library counter. Joining Harris at the library entrance, the duo exited at 11:36 a.m. Cautiously, fearing the shooter's return, 10 injured and 29 injured survivors began evacuating the library through the north emergency exit door. Casey Rugstegger, evacuated by Craig Scott, may have narrowly escaped bleeding to death from her injuries. Unfortunately, Patrick Ireland, unconscious, and Lisa Cruz, unable to move, remained inside. Patty Nielsen crawled into the exterior break room previously fired upon by Klebold. She then hid in a cupboard. In the aftermath of this unthinkable tragedy, heroes emerged to counteract the darkness that had descended upon Columbine High School. Craig Scott's brave actions in evacuating Casey Rugstegger stand out as a testament to resistance and compassion in the face of unimaginable horror. These heroes, like many others during and after Columbine, deserve to be remembered forever. They are forever etched in the annals of history, and of course this Wikipedia page. As we reflect on this painful chapter in history, it is crucial to focus on the resilience of those who, amid chaos, displayed acts of bravery and compassion. The superheroes of Columbine, like Craig Scott, remind us that even in the darkest moments, there is light. It is important, especially for our teen audience, to learn from such tragic events. By remembering the heroes, we honor the strength of the human spirit and reinforce the values of empathy and courage. Let us not let the actions of the perpetrators define the legacy of Columbine, but instead, let their stories of bravery and compassion be a beacon of hope and inspiration for the future. I will now show historical photos and put the captions on them. Edit, the pictures will be in a separate video because I ran out of space on my phone, so yeah.